Run the money this time. We're not gonna muck around. We'll get you safe. We'll get you safe, bro. They've got good powers for taking it down. Oh, badass Wrex.
You worried there for a minute.
Ooh.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention.
Yeah.
I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
I can relate.
Salarian.
Might go somewhere sunny. Sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
There you go. Test on the seashells. That'll keep him going. Oh, we waited too long and Cerberus came back. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Alright, we'll take him out. Sorry, Mordin. I was dawdling. Oh, yeah, knocked them all off the edge. Awesome. I was dawdling because I was telling stories. Alright, now we're good. Oh, there's a dude stuck on the edge somewhere. Oh, no. Can't reach him. Can we activate the pod? We can't, because there's a guy that's not there. Oh, are you serious?
Recommend dealing with Cerberus first, Shepard.
I can't see where he is. He's like stuck on an edge somewhere. Oh. I can't see where he is to shoot him. Too far away to reach. Minimap says he's here somewhere. I can't. By shockwaving him. Oh, we're gonna have to load. Stupid. But the game still has bugs and glitches from time to time. Yeah, Shockwave couldn't get him, but that's okay. We'll get him with this. Here we go. Wrecking ball time again. What do you think you're doing? Oh, come here.
That was the last one.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Well, I think I missed that weapon before.
Get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
You pull this off, and I'm making you an honorary Krogan.
Honorary Krogan.
The variant could provide a novel form of biological warfare with enhanced size and intelligence that could harass hostile civilian populations at minimal cost.
Alright, let's go. Up we go, up we go.
We're almost back up top.
Yeah, it did look like a badass sniper rifle or something. Charge, charge, something. That's it.
Enemy still present. Pod under fire.
Don't worry, Mordin. Run the money this time. We're not gonna muck around. We'll get you safe. We'll get you safe, bro.
Appear safe. Need final approval now, Shepard.
There you go.
You must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Right. Careful. What? Oh, another mech.
You've got incoming.
Boom. We'll take it down. Ooh. He's a biggin.
I can't land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous.
Don't worry, Wrex.
Doors!
Thinking.
Can't get out.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable.
Will do.
Hurry, Shepard. Containment shield failing.
All right. Garrus.
Serious firepower. Maybe we can crack it open.
Cerberus never did play fair.
Oh, shields are down already. Charging gets our shield back.
Take that then.
Shields again, please, Garrus. Thank you.
Harder than this.
Rich hasn't exactly mellowed with age.
Oh, man, we got extra trouble up here. Oh, all of these dickheads. I'll leave Garrus and Liara on the mech because they've got good powers for taking it down. And they're going to take less damage. Alrighty, shield is down. Warp it, please. No, wrong power. Warp it, please, Liara. Oh, I got it to use the wrong power. Warp it, please, Liara. Yes, that's better. Charge in. Alrighty. Just keep shooting in the back. Warp him again, please, Liara. Nice.
We did it!
Shepard, I think you did it. Looks clear from here. I'm coming in now.
Huzzah! Success! Go down, Wrex. Oh, badass Wrex.
Got you worried there for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there.
Be a gentleman, come on. Oh, seriously? Nice.
I can handle myself, Wrex.
I bet he's got a bone of her now. Double tap. You what?
Cerberus here.
What do you want?
Not helpful. Oh, Cerberus. We're going to be encountering them a lot more, I'm sure.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
Yep.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible.
Good
We're
name.
throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good, hack it out.
Good. Alright. Treaty time. Oh, that's Hackett back in Earth. Is he at Earth? I think he's at Earth, isn't he? Oh, he's at the Crucible construction. Ah. Cool. Alright. Very good. That looks mighty. Construction looking good. Construction's going very quickly, all things considered, considering the size of it.
You have the female, Wrex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Mordin, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Mordin. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to genophage modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Mordin, and make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Okay.
Eve? Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New
Adam and
perspective.
Eve.
Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
Oh, measuring dicks.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Oh, alright, let's talk to them in the war room to see what's going on. Cool, alright. So we've got missions for Tuchanka. We gotta talk to these guys. What's going on with you, Primarch?
Commander.
Men,
You said
damn
one of the
men.
ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified.
Oh, come on.
But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
There it is.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Come on.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
Yeah. Give me something.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
His son.
Victus?
My son. I
Yeah.
needed someone I could trust completely.
The Salarian Dalatrass worries about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it.
That's true.
I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy. But look at us now, standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Happy days. Yeah, everyone wants things sold, but then they won't go the extra mile to help out as well. Alright, where's Wrex? Up here. What's your deal, Wrex?
Hell of a show down there on Sur'Kesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing.
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Ooh.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention.
Yeah.
I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralak Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and I'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
Okay, well, right, we'll look at that too.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Okay, true.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Salarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
Yes, nice one, Wrex. What a legend.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
I agree. What a legend.
Back on Sur'Kesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more. No offense.
Believe it or not, we sometimes have good ideas, Wrex. You should try listening.
Yeah, but our women have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
That's it for now, Wrex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
No comment.
Yeah. I miss this place. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Salarian says my DNA is important, who am I to argue?
Very good. Nice one, Wrex. So the Rachni, so the Rachni were, the big bug-like things. So they were originally introduced to the galaxy because the Salarians activated dormant relays, and that relay went, well, one of the relays they activated went to the Rachni homeworld. The Rachni are very intelligent. They've got hive mind mentality led by their queens. And they invaded the galaxy. The galaxy was losing, so the Salarians then uplifted the Krogan to fight the Rachni. Then when the Rachni were defeated, the Krogan started rebelling and then taking over the galaxy, and then the genophage came along. So that's how all of that sort of sticks together. In Mass Effect 1, we discover that Benezia and Saren were trying to leverage a random queen. They found a hibernating Rachni queen, and they were trying to use her offspring to build an army, which wasn't working well. We found them, we found their lab, we stopped the whole operation, and the queen spoke to us. We allowed her to live and escape because she acknowledged that her past and the ancestors and the war before was not a good thing to do and not the way forward and not the right thing, so she promised not to start another war and do all of that again. That's what Shepard's was referring to now. Yeah, big, scary, humongous looking spiders. Yeah, Salarians causing all the problems. We'll see as a result of the Salarians opening the relay, which then introduced the Rachni and then the Krogan and then the Krogan Rebellion and this genophage. That's why they introduced a law saying you're not. It is now illegal to activate dormant relays. Now, when the humans first came on the scene, they activated a dormant relay in our solar system, which got them into somewhere else, into the other parts of the Milky Way galaxy. And then the humans found other relays they were trying to activate, and there was a Turian patrol coming through. Now, Turians attacked the humans because they were breaking the law. The humans didn't know any of such law because they'd only just arrived on the galaxy in the galaxy in the first place. So the Turians met each other the Turians and the humans met each other by fighting each other in this instance, and this is what was called the First Contact War. Now, it didn't last very long. There was only like 600 casualties or something as a result, because it was quickly determined that the humans were new, they didn't know what was going on, peace was brokered, and now Turians are allied with the humans, and the Normandy ship was the first ever spacecraft built out of Turian and human cooperation. So there you go, history lesson. Yeah, Salarians never heard of the expression "curiosity killed the cat." And you saw on that planet just then, they still got other dodgy dealing, other missions they're trying to do with other species for various purposes. They're always doing something.
Salarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better.
Nah, they were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Salarians might as well have been throwing rocks.
Well, we still kicked Cerberus's ass.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Thank you, Trainer. We will be going to Tuchanka. That will be our next major story mission. We're going to check in with Joker, because we always check in with Joker, because Joker is awesome. And so is Edie.
The Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die, and now that's about it. So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too? Or the Vorcha?
Building alliances is the only way we stand a chance against the Reapers.
Yeah, but the Krogan? I'd feel better if we had a tighter plan, like time travel or teaching the Reapers to love. Still, good to have Mordin back. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists.
Oh, I love Joker, he's so good.
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven.
Of course.
They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so Turians and Quarians have a different amino acid-based something in their cells. So, they have to eat different food to most other organisms. So humans cannot eat... Whoop, that's not where we're going.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, I'll check that later, thank you. Yeah, so... going to the Turian homeworld, whoever visits there who's not a Turian or a Quarian would need to eat different food and bring it with them. Krogans are mental. They are totally mental. You have 2 kids, imagine 1 billion kids. Yeah, exactly. So where medical center, that's where we want to go. We want to visit Mordin and Eve in the medical center.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Wrex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in salarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
He was your inside source, Wrex. You can trust him.
Salarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
Come on, Wrex, settle.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
I can relate.
Salarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
What a quad.
Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalog.
Well, Krogans do have 4 balls. They do have 4 testicles.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract function variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think. Simulate conversation to promote new ideas. Maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing... I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects.
Well done, Mordin. You wally. I need to sneeze, but it's not coming. Dr. Eve.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last.
Oof.
On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
Well, that is pretty brutal.
What do you think of Wrex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Wrex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Wrex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Wrex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Do you think Wrex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Wrex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
Why would the other clans give Wrex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better...
It's not in the nature... Wrex is different. He's a mutant.
Yep, we said that already.
You can tell him.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Wow, that's rough.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
How'd you get involved in Maelon's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Maelon was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years.
Yeah.
It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Maelon was our best hope.
Would you go to Maelon again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
Hey Moon, this is why you like the female Krogans? Yeah, I agree.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
I found Maelon's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Salarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
How's Mordin been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Salarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage.
Yeah, he regrets it.
I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Vorcha offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear.
All right.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
No more than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Deal.
I love Mordin too. He's so good. He's such an eccentric character, and I love his singing. It's great.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Maelon's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
How's she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket. Something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient. My responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tuchanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
Yes, so we had the option to destroy the data on Tuchanka, but we kept it, which puts us in good stead with Eve, Wrex, and also helps Mordin.
So the end justifies the means.
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Maelon's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Any word on Maelon himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy. Lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible. Unless he could help.
That's true, because he wanted to kill Maelon when he saw what he was doing, but we stopped Mordin from killing him.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production, long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
Sparkle Sauce, you want Eve to be the Krogan ruler? I think that is what can sort of happen here. I think if you have Wrex in place and stuff. Anyway, we'll find out. We'll find out what happens. We'll find out together.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
I agree.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turian's doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat, outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else? No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Salarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Oh, very good. Thanks for talking, Mordin.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
There you go. Tests on the seashells. That'll keep him going. Alright. So let's save game. Yeah, I have similar questions, Moon. I wonder what their gestation or their growth period is like because, yeah, I mean, they live for... Well, actually, no one knows how long they live to, right? Krogan typically die of non-natural causes because they're always fighting something. But yeah, at least though, I think they can be at least 1,000 years in life. Plus, if they're breeding thousands at a time, that's why that population explodes. But yeah, so who knows? I would assume, well, the Asari grow slowly because they live so long. Well, slow is a relative term. I mean, they sort of hit what looks like adulthood at a similar rate to humans, but like Liara is 108 years old and she's considered young, right? Patriarch is like 1500. Damn. Would it be like a grow your own when you put the water and watch it expand? Like, was it sea monkeys? little Krogan sea monkeys. Yeah, that would, this is why, you know, the Krogan are so dangerous, because they live for so long, they're very, very tough, they breed very, very fast, and they're programmed for war and conflict, like biologically, because of their evolution on Tuchanka, because Tuchanka is such a harsh planet. Remember as well, Krogan are actually, they're not the dominant life forms, evolutionary speaking. Like, they have, someone's pointed out they've got, like, eyes on the side of their head, which makes them more like prey than predators. And basically everything else on that planet can kill them relatively easy if it weren't for their technological uplifts that they got from the Salarians. Although they might have discovered atomic warfare themselves. I can't quite remember. But anyway. Cool. So that's the end of the session tonight. We're finishing almost on time. So next session tomorrow night at the same time. Check the schedules. we will crack on with another quick trip to the Citadel, and then we're going to Tuchanka to see what happens next with the Krogan and the Turians and the Salarians and the genophage. Yeah, going to be an epic story night tomorrow night, so don't miss it. Come along for that. Hopefully a little less dialogue. We had a lot of dialogue tonight. I apologize for that. I like to try and spread it out where I can, but unfortunately we couldn't avoid a lot of it in the Citadel area, but at least the Krogan stuff was a lot more interesting. But if you want to see what time we're on, best place is to go to my profile on Twitch. It will show the schedule in your local time zone, so you can see what time it is for your area. Cool. All right, so that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for coming along. For anyone who is interested, who has not checked it out yet, check out my Patreon, check out our Discord. So we've got a Discord server. We're building a community there. We have lols, memes, cute pet pics, awesome recipe and cooking wins and fails, game info. We have free giveaway links from time to time, and of course the general chit chat. It's always better when people come along. Links are in the chat. Links are also in the description below if you're watching on YouTube. But that's it for tonight. I will stop talking. Thank you so much for coming along. Really looking forward to hanging out tomorrow night, because there's going to get some serious story action tomorrow night. And we'll see you there. This has been Nerdiness. I've been Shade. You guys have been awesome. Tell your mama say hi, and we'll see you tomorrow night.